I think you should sign it tomorrow morning.
We're not signing a prenup tomorrow.
How about tonight?
I don't think it's really fair that you ask them. There's so much other pressure going on right now.
Look at how happy they are.
We'll see.
Come on, Dad. My dad's a scary guy when he doesn't get what he wants. You do it his way or you learn the hard way.
For me, this prenup was already done.
Megan's pretty adamant about not having a prenup.
The prenup protects both of you.
So how did it protect me then? I was like Megan. He's like you. So what happened?
It's embarrassing seeing my parents still fighting. I'm always the one in the middle.
I think it ruined our marriage.
I just wish that we could all just be a happy family.
You told me you wanted different.
We're not going to do a prenup because that's what makes Megan happy. If she wanted a prenup, I'd love to get a prenup because then you both would be really happy.
Like, I thought we were done with this. We were on the same page, but it seems like he's on his dad's side again.
So I think you should sign it tomorrow.
I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim, Shabbat Kwakadash. And hope you brothers are doing well. I'd like to give my salutation to the elders and apostles and the brothers laboring in truth and the sisters who diligently doing the best they can. Now, this is a short clip. I'm not gonna make this too long. You see a father and a mother there with their son, husband and wife. His son is engaged with a young lady, and she has a mother and her father. The father wants to protect his son. He mean no harm to the young lady, but he's saying it protects you both because whatever you came in with, my son shouldn't be arguing or taking what you have, or especially what you earn, right? And hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. So when you see these things, man, it's for the betterment to protect his son, man, as well. You know, it's more so for the man, because most of the time when men finally gain success or gain any kind of financial status or whatever, you know, most of these women, when they do marry, they don't really marry for the love of the man. In most of these cases, they really marry the man for financial stability and what they can get out of him and drain him dry, and leave him to start off at square one. That's what they do. So he's right. He cares for his son. He mean no harm to the young lady, but he cares for his son. Remember, that's not his daughter. That will be his daughter-in-law. So he don't know what is the plan and initiative or the agenda or the ulterior motive that the mother has or her father has, you know. But more so for the mother, for the daughter, man, because the mother gonna always trying to train and raise a daughter in a certain kind of way how she thinks. So the father is going to protect his son by all means, and then he has his wife, this stupid ass bitch. You know, she arguing and so, oh, it ruined our life. If it's so much ruin your life, why you still married with him? Since you women like to break up relationships, why you still with him? It can't be that fucking bad. You only saying ruin your life because you can't get and do what you want to this man, because this man is already established. This man has millions and millions of dollars. He's very successful in business. But you only playing your part because you know that you won't find too many men that's going to reach a certain status quo like him. You know, the father didn't say nothing mean to the young lady. He said, when you guys going to sign this prenup? Are y'all going to sign it tomorrow morning? She said, no, we ain't signing it tomorrow morning. He's all right then, y'all sign it tonight. He put the pressure on her. You know, he really cared for his son, man, as a father should. A father shouldn't worry about what another father thinks of his daughter. He cared about his son. That's his son. That means that it crash and burn when it comes to the son, and it starts to affect him, sort of way. Because now he got to bail his son out on all kind of issues, man. All right? Because of a woman, man. If any woman don't want to sign a prenup, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you decide to bring it to her and y'all already adults, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to sign it, leave. You know what I mean? You gotta play these type of roles in this day and age, man, because women don't care about your stability. They care about what they want to do with money. And when they get money, I'm not saying all women, but the majority of women, when they get a certain status or they get certain money, right? They tend to blow money and go shopping. Blow money is they spend money, you know, very, very wild, man. There's no discipline. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 3, verse 3. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter that ye may be safe. Verse 2. For the Lord had given the father honor over the children and have confirmed the authority of the mother over the son. You see? And not just saying just for the daughters as well, but it goes for sons and daughters, but this primarily talking about for the son right now. Whoso honor the father, whoso honor his father, make an atonement for his sins. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have respect for the heavenly Father. Have respect for your earthly father, your earthly dad, man. Okay. You know, so these things play a part hand in hand. That's why when men tell the women, stop coddling that boy. Don't let that boy go through what he got to go through. Let him calm down. Let him go through it. Women can say, "Oh, it's okay, baby. It's all right. Come here." No, don't coddle him, because that's when he gonna think it's okay, and then he's gonna be sensitive, and he's not gonna accept what the world will throw at him if it's not coming from his father. The father got a different type of love what a mother has. A mother has a coddling love, always want to band-aid a situation, but a father has a love where, man, you be all right, man. Don't worry about that. Get up. You know, you got to be strong towards your son, because this world we live in is an evil world, man. Verse 4, and he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure. Verse 5, whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children, and when he make his prayer, he shall be heard. All right? So, all right, I'm coming. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm back. So, yeah, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? You know, well, before I finish, sorry from earlier, because I was talking to my coworker and I had to go set up a few things, so I apologize from earlier. So going back to this clip, you know, a father's job is to tell his son, you know, the do's and the don'ts and what to look for, because he's supposed to protect his son, because you don't want another individual who's raised by other individuals with no common sense, you know, and trying to train your son, right, or your daughter, and put them in a negative fashion, you know. And you know, you want your children, even when they're adults, to make the right decisions in life, because when your sons and daughters are getting ready to get married, you want them to make the best decision possible, because in this world that we live in, this world doesn't care about marriage, man. This world is a big facade. It's a big showcase of being a freak. Whoever could get to the bag, whoever can outbeat the person first of getting what they want to get. Especially women are good for this, man. Women are good being raised by other women that have no motherfucking respect for men or life, man. You know what I'm saying? Women do what they want to do here in America, because America is not the best country in the world, man. America is one of the lowest countries in the world, man. You know, people think that America is a place of opportunity and land, and excuse me. They say that America is a land of opportunity, And yes, it is. And no, the opportunity that you do get, it's not what you really think it is, because the opportunity that you're getting is following the wickedness, that America pushes. America give people the free opportunity to be a faggot, to give them a free opportunity to be a derelict, give them a free opportunity to be a lesbian, give them a free opportunity to be a killer, a murderer, give them a free opportunity to be a pedophile, a rapist. All these things plays a part here in America, man. You know, and a lot of our people got demons on them, and they get caught up in doing these things because America have so many gateways and vortexes of spiritual realms where you have people indulging in these things, and then people get caught up, man. So it's imperative for a son to listen to his father, especially if his father is guiding him the right way. Okay? And now if your father guiding you the wrong way, then just have mercy upon him, man, because sometimes your father may not be right all the time. All right, let's go down. Let's read some more. Let's read verse 7. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. Verse 8. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. Verse 9. For the blessing of the father establish the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. All right, so for the blessing of the father established the houses of the children. So he's the foundation. He gives the order and the correction to his children. Okay, and if the mother root out that foundation, she's bringing hell to the home. She's bringing hell to her kids. She's introducing her kids to bullshit. You know. That's why a lot of these single mothers are cursed, man, because you choose to be a single mother and you root out the foundation of the father. You rule it out. That's why when your children go through misery and go through hell and affliction and problems, you cry, you beg. Oh, I can't take this shit no more. Oh, it breaks my heart. Oh, my daughter ain't listening. I'm sick of this shit. Oh, I'm tired of this nigga. That's what you say. That's what these women say. Why? Because you are a curse. Why? You are a curse because you didn't want to listen to the Lord. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. Now, when a father steps in and trying to protect his son from financial destruction from these women, right? The other women get mad and get upset. See, that's the thing. We don't have to respect women's decisions. We don't have to respect women's decisions. You are a man, okay? If the woman is not telling you for her own good, benefactor for your life, as far as her being a doctor, you know what I'm saying, or she's recommending you to do this and that, but by facts, not by her opinion and feelings, she's going by the facts, what's being stated, what's being shown on record of your health, right? I'm just using that as an example. So that's how you got to treat this in life. You can't do everything what a woman tells you to do at all. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Because remember, you got to have good critical thinking skills. You the man. That's why a lot of these women, children, is so messed up. A lot of these women that's single, right, and teaching their daughters to try to overcome and do things. Be very careful. Be very careful, man. Be very careful, young men, if you meeting a girl that's raised by a single mother, or if she's married or she's married, she got remarried and she got a stepfather. Be careful with those type of women too, okay? That come from that type of background, because the mother don't give a fuck about the daughter. The mother give a fuck about what's going on with her man. You understand? Cause the real man that was supposed to be there, she made the bad decision. She didn't want the nigga to be there. It's not that the nigga don't want to be there. The nigga's not gonna waste his life if the bitch keep complaining and keep worrying about, oh, what about my feeling? What about me? It's not about you. It's not about you. I always tell you, it's always about what the man wants. Your happiness is his happiness. You fulfill his happiness, then he's happy. You know, now, don't get me wrong. A man will love his wife, right? Based on what she does and how she listens, and he will treat her good. You understand? That's why a lot of these kids come from destructive and homes, man. You know, but hey, either here or there. Verse 11: For the glory of man is from the honor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. You see, let's read it again. For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. How you are is how you are in life is what you was raised by your father, man, in most cases. And a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. All right? So these things happen, man. Verse 12, my son, help thy father in his age and grieve him not as long as he lives. So even when your father come of age and he's sick, man, don't give him a hard time. Like this young man in the video. You know, he's sensitive. He's a mama's boy. Okay? The father probably doing what he wanted to do in life and was still trying to teach his son, but the mother keep drilling this stupid ass, feminine ass, coddle ass ways in her son. You could tell. But then you could still see some of the rooted things that has been on the son from the father. You know, so he's having a balance of both. Okay, but as a son, you both have the ways of your father. Okay? You know, hopefully for the good, not for the bad. Okay. Verse 16, he that forsaketh his father is as a blasphemer, and he that angereth his mother is cursed of Yahweh. So if you make your mom mad, it's like you're cursed. Okay? Don't forsake your father's ways, man. Okay? Because you do that, it's like you're a form of being a blasphemer. Don't do it, man. Respect your father, man. Listen what your father telling you. The father cared for his son. You know, you say, all right, Pop, look, I'm trying to tell you something, man. All right? I can't hold your hand and make the decision for you, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let this girl tell you what it is, and she has no rights or no say-so of getting this money or this millions that I have established for my family, and you're going to take that money and put it over here? No. He said, you can marry her, but have a prenup. Because if something should go wrong, she won't have a damn thing. What she came in with, let her leave. But now, they find all loopholes for the woman to still get something. Ain't that a bitch? To give a bitch something that she never earned? That's why a lot of these sports characters, and I don't respect sports no more, man. These sports characters, I don't feel sorry for them when they start losing all this money. They get all these women. They getting these bitches pregnant. No one is not guiding them. The NBA feels like, oh, they want to do everything else, worry about some fucking professionalism, but you don't worry about these young men that's coming in, making all this money that they never seen before, and you're not showing them or giving them warning, right? You said, well, that's a personal decision. That got nothing to do with me. That's their life. Well, fuck it. If that's their life, why the fuck do you want them to make money for you? Oh, I forgot, it's business, right? These young men come in young, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? Excuse me, 21, right? And they have no real financial advisor to teach them or tell them, or no father figure to show them, okay, don't do that, young fella. The NBA, especially the NBA, they have no more veterans. They get the veterans out of there early. 29, 30, get them out of here. You know why? Because they don't want veterans to stick around. They only want rookies on top of rookies. The teacher. So your veteran is a rookie. He only 23, 24. Why the fuck I'm gonna do a 23 or 24-year-old rookie, man? Gonna try to tell me. Nah, I'm not, fuck that. That's not gonna happen. Let's say if I go to the NBA at this moment, which I'm not, but we're gonna use it for argument's sake. Let's say if I go to the NBA right now, right? And I'm 37, 38, right? I go into the league. My veteran, he's 24 years old, and I'm the oldest rookie. I'm not taking no advice from that nigga. I'm not taking no advice from no 24-year-old. That's not happening. I played ball longer than him. He just made it because based on his talent. But he doesn't have more experience than me. I'm sorry. I got 14 years of basketball experience over him. I am not going to allow him to dictate how I should play the game. It's not going to happen. So what I'm saying is in his lifetime, you know, young men go through these problems with these women because there's no real instructions to be held no more in the homes. America has did a great deal of failing people. All right. Let's go to verse 17. My son, go on with thy business and meekness, so shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved. So the father is trying to protect the son. Go on with thy business, man. Don't let this woman stop your life because she don't want a prenup. She don't want it. Drop her. Move on and get a woman that's gonna do it. But he's telling the mother and father is good for both of them. But he's really trying to be slick with saying both of them because he didn't want to make something just only for his son, which we know is only for his son. You know what I'm saying? But you can't blame him for that. But in the same token, in the same breath, he still ain't wrong for saying it's for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because no, he don't want to hear that dumb bullshit when his son trying to take something from the daughter, right, which was earned from their parents, and then they got to give it to them, to his son. He don't want to hear that shit. That's why he'd rather her to still go out with what she had, go out what he had, but more is protecting his son. All right? Okay, so, yeah, so that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm not going to keep it long. Listen to the instructions of your father, man. You know, young men, listen to the instructions of your father. All right? That's why I tell my son, give him instructions that he need to know and hear to acquire when he get older how to deal with young girls, okay? Young ladies, you know what I'm saying? On a come up because he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's, you know, my son older, his voice changed now. His voice almost deep like mine's, you know? He like, yo, daddy, yo, pops, what's going on, daddy? He said, Yahweh bless you. You know, daddy, can I go outside to the park to play basketball? You know, he's young, you know, and my son's growing up fast into my eyes, man. You know, sometimes he gets stubborn, and sometimes I gotta check him. You know, sometimes he get out of line. Sometimes I gotta discipline him. You know what I'm saying? But in most cases, I discipline him by sitting him down, talking to him, or say, look, man, now you can't go outside today, man. Give me a video games, man. Do your studies, man. Study the scripture, man. You know, daddy, come on, man. You know, so I give him what's good for him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope the video is edifying, and you know what I'm saying, yo, this prenup business. You know what I'm saying, guys, don't get married, man. Don't get married. If you're already married, you're already in it for. Just stay with it, man, until further notice. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, man. But listen, for you young brothers, for what I see out here, if you young brothers so much in love and you know the girl, you want to marry her, cool. But I'm to forewarn you, be very careful of these women, because you do not know what's being taught to them, and what's being taught to them, you are not going to like it. All right, and it will show and manifest at the end. Just look at the story from Steven Jackson, from the NBA player. Go look at that video and that story. You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and find that story on YouTube. I'm gonna screen record it. I'm gonna break it down. That's gonna be a part 2 to this. It's gonna be about prenuptial marriage and what happened to him and his situation. So, and he's one of the top guys at the time of the league that was paying the most child support to his kids, man. He got 5 to 7 kids, and the man made hundreds of millions, but all that money dishing out, it was dipping into them millions, man. For which these bitches, they didn't shoot one fucking basketball there, and on top of that, he told another story where he had a wife, and his wife was so mad at him because he always on the road playing, but this is how he make his money. Then he had to go play in the finals. Something happened with his son or daughter. They had I don't know if it was a graduation or not graduation, some kind of something. And she tried to give him an ultimatum. She said, if you don't make it, then we divorce. Are you gonna find out? He said, well, fuck it then. I'm not gonna be scared because you telling me, fuck you. This is my job in my life. And the brother was right. He went to play the game. He won the championship with the San Antonio Spurs. His pay rate went up, and the bitch divorced him and put him as on child support because he didn't want to do what she want. He said, fuck it then. He paid the child support in advance and got that bitch out of his life. Got restraining orders on that bitch. You understand? You can never come by me. You know what I'm saying? And had custody of his kids. I believe so. But anyway, so what I'm saying is never put your purpose in the backlight over a woman. Your purpose always over a woman. A woman is secondary. Now, she's not even secondary. I mean, she's like third or fourth dairy because first is your Yahweh, then is your health, right? Right? Then your purpose, all right? All right? Your kids, then your purpose, you know what I'm saying? And if you got kids, you just want to be there for your kids, then this bitch. This bitch is last. She don't come first for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I hope the video was edifying. I'll do the part 2 with Steven Jackson's story. I'm talking about of him was when he was about to get remarried. He got remarried to a young lady. I don't think it went through, but we're gonna watch that that story. That's gonna be part 2 to this. Shalom.